Hi, I'm Nads, and this is Mandy. Say hello, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
Anyways, we're here at the decommissioned Toro Marine base at OC Racecraft. We wanted to experience what it was like to go to a driving school with people with different abilities. Mandy here can't drive stick, and clearly, based on my attire, I can.
You're such a wannabe, Naderi.
I know. Let's get schooled.
My name's Nathan Schwartzbaugh. I've been a professional driver in the Rolex Series and the American Le Mans Series for 4 years now. And we have a new school out here in Orange County that allows exotic car owners to come out here and play. Our track day starts off in the morning. Everybody shows up bright and early. Everybody's excited. We have the coffee ready. Breakfast is served. We have a quick meeting. We get everybody, on the same page as far as the rules go for the facility. But once everybody's here, they're just chomping at the bit to get out there and drive their cars. We get them in their cars right away. We take them over to the course, and we give them a chance to, learn some of the limits of their cars. So we have people on the skid pad, doing skids, doing slides, first thing in the morning when you get here. So we don't start with, some long drawn-out speech. It's really a kind of a go, go, go atmosphere. We have another group that's working on braking. They're learning how to threshold brake. They're learning how to heel-toe downshift. They're learning how to trail brake. Another group is learning apexes. So they're running into a corner and they're learning how to dissect a corner. You go through these sessions in the morning, and by the time you get to the track, it's like slow motion. When you work an exercise over and over and over again, by the time you get to the track, it's so easy and it's so natural that everybody's out there just having an absolute blast.
My day started out doing the brake threshold exercise. We were told, basically just slam on the brakes. But what I didn't realize is the control you have to have after that.
There wasn't a lot of chop talk in terms of the dry erase boards with the instructions. It's get out on the track and really do what you're supposed to do with the car is drive it.
So apparently I'm going to gun it as fast as I can and then slam on the brakes.
Get it.
All right.
We learned how quickly the stopping distance is for the vehicle, the actual distance of how it stops. And for that, it really helped learn where you position yourself when you go into the corner, how much you're going to brake. It teaches you a lot about your limits as a driver and the limits of the car that you're driving.
So I want you to do all your slowing down and then taper off until the... Okay.
Came in way too hot on that one. I actually found the limits of this car, which is hard to believe.
We're out here to go fast. It's about lap times. We want to get lap times. We want to see who can go the quickest, right? This is true. This you can use anywhere on a go-kart track, Malibu Grand Prix, whatever you do, right? Shopping mall. Yeah.
They really preach measured inputs. So you really get to learn about the overall balance of the car, what the throttle does, what the steering does, and what the brakes do. And we learned about how to actually stop the car while going straight. And I learned that I'm braking too early and she's braking too late. So she's actually got bigger stones than me. I'm a bit of a wuss at it, apparently. So we learned that. We learned the capabilities of the car are far greater than me as a driver. And now what we're doing is an apex exercise where we're learning turn-in, apex, and exit points. And Nathan, the chief instructor, was sort of telling us, make sure you link the corner together. But I'm sure I'm going to struggle with that one as well. And Mandy's probably going to go way too fast and I'm going to go way too slow. Is there entry, apex, and exit cones? Because that's what I need to really help. Here we go. Full throttle, rock the camera a little bit. This car is way too fast for me. And I'm going to brake hard here. I didn't know what that was. Apparently the apex cone was on the outside, I believe. That was a new one. I've never seen that before, so that sort of threw me off a little bit.
But I didn't even know what an apex was coming into this, so I feel like I have a more stable way of going into turns now.
When you're accelerating off the corner, if it's a drag race, you're either going to lose front grip or you're going to lose rear grip. One of them is going to be unhappy, right? So it's all a balance.
This isn't all about speed, this is about technique, okay? So you get a feel for it. And you're going to get your braking done, and right about where that cone is, you're going to turn it on in, okay?
Okay.
And
accelerate
as we
coming
explained,
out?
yeah, you're just going to smoothly let it unwind, and that's going to be your apex. And as you come around the corner here, you can start accelerating up the other side, okay?
Okay.
All right, go for it, have fun.
Thanks. I think my driving capabilities have gotten a lot better. I feel like I'm a smarter driver, that I'll actually think about what I'm doing, and I just feel more confident now.
They're going faster than they should be, which is, I mean, typical for a DTR. The car wants to be driven fast, but you know, you got to start a little bit slower and speed the people up. You know, start slow then advance instead of starting fast and then scaring yourself and having to slow down a little bit. But they're doing good. They have a good car control, that's for sure. You know, you see them recovering in the middle of the corner. They're doing a good job.
And then the final exercise was on front engine, front wheel drive cars, where we learned about how to steer the car with the throttle, what the effects of oversteer and understeer are on a wet skid pad.
The faster you go, the more you're going to run out. Now look we've oblonged in a circle, so what I want you to do is get us back straight without steering the wheel.
Okay.
Hold the wheel in one spot. Figure out how to do it. So loosen up now. You got to tighten up on this side, and then you got to widen up that side.
I'm a god. I totally figured it out.
Great job.
So yeah, I can't even get an instructor to sit next to me in this car right now, so I'm gonna live up to my reputation for the day. Oh, steered into it. Oh, the skid pad training probably was the most interesting thing to me, because I find that I'm really harsh on the steering wheel, and what I didn't realize is it's all in throttle control. You know, you can tighten up turns and loosen up turns just by the throttle itself, and you don't have to jam the wheel. So I think that was the most useful on the track today. After all that training, I was able to get on the track. I took an instructor with me. I just felt a lot more comfortable that way, and he was very patient. He walked me through every single turn where I needed to be.
It was a really good circuit. It was a good, nice mix of second gear and third gear corners, and it really helped showcase everything that we learned today. It was really great the way they set up the apex cones and the exit cones and the entry cones, and there was braking points and everything else, and I felt like I really was able to apply what I learned today in the class on the track.
Our school is different for a couple of reasons. The main reason is that we give safe track time, and it's local. When we do our school, you're not going to sit and listen to me talk to you on a chalkboard for an hour and a half. You know, we're out here and you're in your car driving. See, most schools, they have their own vehicles, and you know, not to say that we couldn't expand to that point, but when you're driving the vehicles that the school owns, they want to put as little time as possible on those vehicles. So, you know, you end up spending a lot of time in the classroom, and you know, it really makes us different because we don't want that at all. You know, you learn by doing, you learn by repetition, and we really focus on that.
What a day. We'd like to thank the people at OC Racecraft for showing us how to drive these cars around the track. Even better, you might have noticed we're driving this R35 GTR. Apparently the people at YoParts.com are going to give this car away to one of their lucky members. But after today, I think I just might keep it for myself.
Still a wannabe, Missouri. Stay tuned for more details at YoParts.com.
Yeah.